Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Sister Wives, Janelle Brown could completely quit the show if she says goodbye to Flagstaff forever. She's booked and occupied. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown shared that she headed back to Flagstaff for a final time to pick up the last of her belongings, signaling that she's finally leaving the area forever, which would make sense because of how booked and busy she's been since laying down her foundation in North Carolina. Janelle, who was married to Kody Brown for more than 30 years, has tried to make things better the last few years of her life. Janelle has been struggling in some areas, but she has been succeeding in others, indicating that she is content. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, Janelle and the rest of the family have been struggling to find their footing in their new normal. The character of Janelle on the show, who is dealing with the drama of Coyote Pass, is facing something more sinister. After the current season's filming, Janelle and Kody lost their son Garrison Brown, which has made a massive impact on her life. In the years since the tragedy, Janelle has been doing everything she can to find her way. After moving away, it is a blessing for her to finally be free of Flagstaff. Janelle recently packed up her final belongings in Arizona. Although Janelle has been upfront about her journey throughout her time away from Flagstaff, it was interesting to finally see her picking up the last of her belongings from Arizona. Janelle was pleased to finally be getting rid of the storage unit she had kept and pleased to feel she was done with Flagstaff. She shared that she had rented a truck to drive back to North Carolina. Janelle was ready to change her life for the better with her family nearby and her investment in Tata Farms, revealing that she had some help loading her truck and finally leaving. Janelle is changing her ways. Janelle is turning over a new leaf as she decides to leave her life in Flagstaff. She is keeping her emotions under control and building her new businesses. Janelle was confident that she had made the right choice for her and her family when she made the decision to relocate to North Carolina in order to be closer to her daughter and her grandchildren. Janelle's proximity to her kids has shifted over the years, and after losing Garrison, she knew it was a high priority to be closer to family as much as possible. Janelle believed that staying close would make her even happier. After moving to North Carolina, Janelle settled into a new routine and shared that she'd be detoxing the negativity from her life in 2025. Janelle has made it abundantly clear that she is prepared for a brand new outlook thanks to her detox, which has sparked conversation among her followers and genuine change in her life. Detoxing the negativity in her life with her physical health, her emotional well-being, and her social circle has been a great idea for the Sister Wives star. Janelle is putting herself first and investing in her exciting and bright future with her family, despite some difficulties. Janelle's new farm with Meri is a huge project. One of the reasons Janelle moved to North Carolina was to start Tata Farms with her daughter, Madison Brush, even though she hasn't said much about the project yet. As the farm gets closer to opening, Janelle has been talking more about it. She says that even though it has been a stressful project, it has provided her with a lot of energy. Janelle has been open about how much it means to her to work with Meri and the kids on a project together, and she has poured herself into the flower farm with her daughter. As she's moved through this new chapter, Janelle has discovered a lot about herself as a person, learning what she feels comfortable taking on in her day-to-day life. Dealing with stress may not always be easy for Janelle, but she's been upfront about the way that working on the farm has made her feel in general. Happier than she was before, Janelle has had the opportunity to work hard, build a legacy for herself and her family, and move through a tough time with genuine support by her side. Tata Farms is doing her and Meri a great service. Janelle may not have time or interest for TV. As Janelle learns more about who she is and what she wants in her life after her marriage to Kody, it's possible that she may not be interested in moving forward with Sister Wives anymore. Despite the fact that Janelle has appeared on the show for a number of years, it's possible that she won't want to anymore after moving away from Kody and Robyn Brown and losing her son. Instead, Janelle has focused on sharing herself with her followers through social media, and updating Sister Wives fans on her status with the Tata Farms website's blog. Meri Brown from Sister Wives gets a dramatic new haircut. Sister Wives star Meri Brown has been turning over a new leaf since her separation from Kody. Many are glad that she finally woke up from reality and realized she no longer has a chance with Kody. After her divorce, Meri also started a new relationship, but it didn't last long. But despite all the heartbreaks, Meri left many fans in awe after getting a new haircut. Keep reading to see her stunning glow up. Sister Wives, how's Meri Brown today? Meri continues to stay in touch with fans on social media. One of her latest updates was about the heartbreaking condition of her dog. The star of Sister Wives says that Zona, her dog, hasn't been feeling well. She also sent a moving message about how the health of her dog has made her feel uneasy. Meri has been going through mental struggles in addition to dealing with her pet. She recently shared a lengthy message about staying strong while she seeks the feeling of being normal again. She added, remaining calm in the unknown as things shift and turn around me, and leaning into all the emotions when really I just want to run, to hide, to scream. This takes strength. Dramatic new haircut for Meri. In a social media post, Meri shared a photo of herself as she set out on a new adventure. According to the Sister Wives star, she's going all in when it comes to traveling, adding that it's one of the things she loves the most. She also shared some motivational messages after fulfilling her needs and embracing everything around her. She continued, I fill my cup with what inspires me, nature, travel, stillness, whatever I need in the moment to feel grounded and alive. However, Meri Brown's new haircut was what many people were most interested in. With her new hairstyle, some said she looked much younger, while others said it made her look the happiest she had ever been. Sister Wives, Meri Brown stopped trusting Kody Brown? TLC has already released a preview for the upcoming second half of Sister Wives Season 19. One of the trailers shows Meri Brown telling Janelle, I'm gonna have to get some lawyers involved. This comes amid the rising tensions regarding Kody's unequal division of the Coyote Pass. There was also a scene where Meri shaded Robyn, saying, there's so many people that are like, she was a liar. She was manipulating. Janelle is also hiring lawyers to pursue her portion of the property, along with Meri. Sister Wives, Christine Brown and Janelle Brown thoughtfully wish Garrison Brown a happy birthday. Garrison Brown passed away recently. Janelle Brown and Christine Brown of Sister Wives sent reassuring birthday wishes to Garrison Brown, but did any other Brown family members do the same? Garrison, who was 25 at the time, was Janelle's son from her polygamous ex-husband, Kody Brown. Kody's second wife was 55-year-old Janelle. They divorced in 2022 after 29 years of marriage and 6 children. In 1993, they got married. Since Janelle and Kody never got married, their relationship was solely spiritual. Janelle completely altered her life when she finally made the decision to leave the plural family. Janelle's decision to leave Kody was largely motivated by the star of Sister Wives Season 19's children, among other factors. The COVID-19 pandemic exacerbated Kody's already strained relationships with his older children. Kody was terrified of the virus, so he enacted strict mitigation rules that his older children found difficult to follow. Kody and Janelle became irritated when he stopped talking to many of his adult children. When Garrison died in 2024, he and Kody weren't speaking. Kody didn't send birthday messages to Garrison like Janelle and Christine did. Garrison passed away in March 2024. The series was supposed to show viewers that there was such a thing as a happy, functional polygamous family, but ended up chronicling the Brown family's dissolution instead. When all was said and done, Kody had 4 wives and 18 children. There was simply never enough of him to go around because there were so many people who needed his time. His older children frequently felt resentful due to the way Kody divided his time. Janelle tried to be a mother and father to her children, but, sadly, Janelle couldn't save Garrison. The Sister Wives Season 19 star tried her best to safeguard Garrison, but there was only so much she could do. The family has been dealing with the tragedy ever since Garrison died in March 2024. The depth of their suffering is almost unfathomable. Worse yet, Janelle was forced to grieve her son in public with the entire world watching. When Garrison died, the Brown family was already in disarray, so they couldn't even help each other out when they needed it. Since losing Garrison, Janelle has leaned on her other children. Kody has struggled to keep in touch with many of his children, whereas Janelle has maintained close relationships with her children and grandchildren. While she was grieving for Garrison, they were a huge comfort to her. Janelle ended up leaving Arizona, which is where Kody lives and where Garrison died. Her well-being has relied heavily on her separating herself from her previous life. When Janelle moved to North Carolina, she eventually began operating a flower farm. Janelle posted about Garrison's birthday. Understandably, Janelle never misses an opportunity to post about her late son. Janelle wrote a post about the tragic incident in March 2025, 1 year after his death. This time, her post is to celebrate what would have been her beloved late son's 26th birthday. Janelle shared a video on Instagram of Garrison having a great time with his siblings at the county fair. "You seem so alive in the millions of photos I have," reads Janelle's loving message. "I sometimes forget I won't see you again, and then I remember." Kody left her marriage for a number of reasons, one of which was her deteriorating relationship with Garrison and her other children. She and Kody had already split up and were forever estranged by the time Garrison passed away. She no longer had her husband to lean on, so she leaned on her remaining 5 children, as well as her former sister-wife, Christine Brown. Message for Christine's birthday. Christine, who was 52 years old at the time, was the first of Kody's wives to leave the marriage. Janelle left the marriage shortly after. Though they were never close while they were both married to the same man, Christine and Janelle leaned on each other after walking away from the plural family. Even during the first few holidays, they celebrated them together with their children. Christine uploaded a deck of her own photographs of Garrison to her Instagram account in honor of his birthday. Christine wrote in her caption, "Happy heavenly birthday, Garrison. I adore you. We greatly appreciate all of the wonderful memories." Did any other Browns post about the birthday of Garrison? Janelle and Christine aren't the only members of the Brown family to post on social media, but several others didn't post about Garrison's birthday. Kody didn't post about Garrison's birthday, but he hasn't posted to Instagram in over 52 weeks. Kody wrote about Garrison's passing in his most recent Instagram post. His fourth and favorite wife, Robyn Brown, didn't post about Garrison either, but her last Instagram post was in 2019. Meri Brown, Kody's former first wife, is active on Instagram but did not post anything about Garrison. Janelle and Christine were the only sister wives who sent birthday wishes to Garrison out of the parents. Introduction, a final goodbye to the past. Over the years, Sister Wives fans have watched Janelle Brown evolve from a quiet, grounded second wife to a fiercely independent and self-aware woman determined to carve out a life for herself beyond Kody Brown and the broken dreams of plural marriage. Now, as Janelle officially bids farewell to Flagstaff by packing up the last of her belongings and heading back to North Carolina, she's making more than just a physical move. She's stepping into a whole new life that may no longer include the show that made her a household name. With her calendar full, her priorities realigned, and her identity reshaped by both grief and growth, Janelle Brown might be too booked and busy for Sister Wives. Leaving Flagstaff behind for good. For years, Flagstaff symbolized a hope for unity among the Brown family, especially after the family left Las Vegas in search of a fresh start. But the dream quickly unraveled. From the moment they arrived, land disputes, tension between the wives, and the slow collapse of Kody's marriages turned Flagstaff into a battleground. Now, with Christine long gone, Meri untethered, and Janelle deeply hurt but still standing strong, her final trip to Arizona signals more than the end of a chapter, it's the closing of an entire book. By revealing she rented a truck to pick up her final belongings and clear out her storage unit in Flagstaff, Janelle made a symbolic and emotional statement: she's done. No more lingering attachments to a place that brought her pain, confusion, and the fragmentation of her once tightly knit family. Her departure is both literal and spiritual. She's detoxing from the toxicity that gripped her life in Flagstaff and stepping fully into the new, promising world she's building for herself and her children. A fresh start in North Carolina. Janelle's decision to move to North Carolina was initially framed around being closer to her daughter, Maddie Brush, and her grandchildren. But the deeper truth is that Janelle moved to reclaim her peace. After the devastating loss of her son Garrison in 2023, Janelle's priorities shifted drastically. Life became too short to be wrapped up in TV drama, estranged co-wives, Or the emotional roller coaster of trying to maintain a relationship with a man who no longer prioritized her. North Carolina offered what Flagstaff never could: peace, purpose, and presence. In her new life, Janelle is choosing her family, her real, day-to-day family. She's present for Maddie, she's nurturing her grandkids, and she's investing in new ventures that allow her to pour her energy into something that gives